Hey guys, how you doing? It's been a couple of weeks since I did my last update, and I wanted to make sure that I could keep the communication lines open. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about what's been going on for the last week or so for me. One of the things that I'm doing here in my temporary office, which you can see all around me, you can see all the post-it notes and all the rest of it, is that I'm actually part of creating the Creative Technologies Hub here in Hobson's Bay. So if you know Melbourne at all, it's actually going to be located in Williamstown. It's a really incredible endeavour. It's a council-funded makerspace, but this one's a little bit different. This one's really about creating different areas with people's interests. So there's going to be 3 areas. There's going to be a green room, which is going to really focus on video editing and green screen technology, and that'll be open to everyone to come in, learn and use the equipment. We've got the garage, which is a traditional makerspace area, which will also focus on 3D printing and CNC, and also have hand tools for traditional maker projects. So that's really kind of exciting. And the other part about it is actually the code zone. And we're actually going to look at the software side of making. So we're going to be looking at all the sort of things that we need to do with Arduino and programming, a little bit of electronics in there as well. And these 3 areas, what makes this space really unique is the fact that it's going to be actually put into shipping containers that have been converted. So the idea here is that while we have a venue for it, which is at Seaworks down in Williamstown, we're actually going to be able to move this model around other different places. So that's really super exciting, and I'm really honored, to be honest, to be the person who's actually working on the programming side, making sure that it answers a maker need. As this project comes along, I'll be sharing a lot more with you, but I was just super excited to be able to tell people now that this project is at a level that we can make it public. The other thing that I wanted to tell you guys about was happened a few weeks ago. Melbourne Maker Link is the group that we're calling ourselves now, and that's all of you who have reached out to me through YouTube, and we get together every second Sunday of every month. We moved it a little bit from the first to the second just so that people could attend. We've been working at the CCHS, the Community Connected Hackspace, to actually create a Vac-former, and I think it was about 2 weeks ago, we actually did our first test. So we were able to actually test the theory that we've been putting together. We've been using a whole mix of maker techniques, including welding, woodwork, electrical systems. The Vac-former isn't at the point where people can come and use it, but we were able to heat up the elements and check that the theory behind it worked, and we were able to pull some molds for using 3mm styrene. So we just took some tools that you can see here, and we were able to actually check that the vacuum worked on the Vac-former, and the heating elements were able to get us a result. I personally think the 3mm was a little bit too thick. I'd be looking at more like 2 or 1mm, but this machine could definitely handle it all. So I'm really looking forward to sharing with you the completed machine. This has been a job, not just myself, but a whole bunch of people have been thrown in to create this machine. What I love about this is we're all learning different techniques. So, if you're interested, you're in the Melbourne area and you're interested in getting your hands dirty and speaking and meeting new people, that's what Melbourne Maker Links is all about. And if you look down below, there's a link for you to add your name to the next meetup. So the last part of this video that I want to share with you was something that I did a while ago, but I just never got around to sharing with you, and that's that I built up a whole bunch of stickers. And I actually want, now that I've got the garage happening, I'd love for you guys to go and do a sticker swap. I've got some equipment that are really screaming for your logos and your personal stickers, and if you're interested in swapping some of these, I would love to get some mail to you. My address is actually in the comments below. If you guys want to send some stuff or want to make a request, let me know and I'll send some of these out to you. I've got 50 sets. My favorite saying, "Don't tell me, show me," is definitely one of them, and the other one's just my logo for the YouTube channel. I love getting email and actually real mail from everyone. So if you're interested in doing a sticker swap, let's put it in the comment below, or just send it to an address and I'll send this straight out to you. I also want to thank everyone who's been helping me out on Makers Monday. This project is really picking up some steam. I've been getting some great makers getting involved all around the world. So I'm going to put a link below. If you haven't checked that out, definitely do so. It's 2 minutes, between 2 and 4 minutes. and you get to meet a new maker and find out what they're doing. So I know everyone's subscribing to lots of different maker channels. There's some incredible talent out there. And to be honest with you, I started this whole project so that I could meet people without literally having to travel the world. So I've kind of done the hard work for you. I've got some incredible makers coming up. Check it out. Definitely, if you're if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. I'm actually kind of in a really kind of weird quandary right now with YouTube. Every time I put a video up, I lose at least 4 people instantaneously, and I've actually been kind of losing my subscribership that way. So I'm actually planning to do a whole test with YouTube. So keep your eyes open. There should be a whole bunch of new content flooding your way. Anyway, that's it for this week. I'm really glad to be back, and you know, even as I'm doing this, I'm kind of relaxing back into talking to a camera and speaking to all of you. So guys, don't be strangers. We're all makers, and I really believe we're all stronger together. I'll catch you next week. See you soon.